Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Discord, good morning, YouTube. Welcome to another edition of WBE TV, 12th February 2026. Let's take a look at the news for today. So major US news for 12th February 2026 at 8:30 a.m., which is about 9 minutes away. We have major impact news, unemployment claims. We always reduce the time between planting that seed, and harvesting. Poverty loves procrastinating. And now a look at our levels for the day. Our bull target is 25,402, PDH 25,465, PDO 25,259, PDC 25,288, PDL 25,058. Our bear target is 25,296. And our pivot is 25,345. Now let's take a look at what the market is currently doing. Currently pushing down after hitting our Asia high. As usual, the strategy is simple. Instructions are simple. Implementation is also simple. Blue triangle, A. Blue triangle pointing up, you buy. Yellow triangle pointing down, you sell. It's that simple. Okay? Size accordingly so that you can hold your trades and make the most of every move. As always, happy hunting and let's feast. Okay?
weird candle.
So the first one will be here. This is not much, but it's already hit that first node. Then we can come to this area here. Then finally we get to these levels up here. This was negative.
So today should be bullish day then. Let's see.
That 828 move has given us like about 40 something ticks already. It looks like it might just go to that. Yep. Plug into that node. 55 ticks. Can't make this step up, man. That's 70 ticks already. Smash my node. Tokyo high tagged again. Kool-Aid. Are you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, bro. It is. Look at that. Node, OSOB, signal.
But in my case, in our case, the signal is late because we already saw that move. So final node, and then we dig into that you call it, supply up there. That's 100 ticks right there, man. And if you took it from quick TFP, you'd have seen what I saw. If you took it from regular TFP, you're up. You hit like 40 ticks. I like options. I like having options.
Like in a new approach, huh?
Oh man.
Yeah.
That was easy. And also we was at the bottom coming up, so it was like, okay, let's see how this goes. Boom. That's easy $3,000 already.
Secured?
Not yet.
Not yet. Nice.
About to be. Yes. There we go.
Let's go. I'm gonna try that 9:30.
Oh yeah. Let's freaking go. Game over. That's 160. So now I'm not bothered about anything anymore. Yesterday, if you had attended yesterday's session, you should be happy for the day. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. The books are building up.
Dressed? Wait. Come on, baby, got to be dressed. Make your lunch already.
234 ticks. And if you took the signal for those on YouTube, if you took the signal, you're up 173 ticks. Let's say about 176. Before market open, everybody should be done. Damn, this thing is pushy. Oh, TFP entry should be up about 225 ticks. Quick TFP early entry, you're up about 280 ticks. Now the notes are starting to kind of build up bigger and bigger to the upside. Just keep on clearing all those supply zones up there. Okay, now we're turning out. Also be at the top. So make sure you're trailing tight because this thing could come back down. Trim some, let the rest trail to go wherever the price will go. We will going to reject off wall or break below. Okay. 1 second, guys.
Be right back, guys, to my kid to school.
Wow, let me reverse the move. If you took that trade, I hope you locked in. This trade is done. Back to Asia high. 9 o'clock. We're about 19 minutes out for market open. The CFP sell, you're already up 60 plus ticks. $15 minutes to market open.
Alright, I'm back.
So when it comes to risk concerning trades you take, right? Typically, recommendation is to go anywhere from 1% to 5% of the account, right? One thing you need to realize is that when you're trading prop accounts, for instance, it's not the best policy to trade 1 to 3% of the full amount. The best thing to do is trade 1 to 3% of the drawdown that you're given, right? So let's say 1% of, let's say, for a 50K account, drawdown for something like a company, a prop firm like APEC, drawdown is like 2,500 for a 50K, right? You trade 1 to 3% of that drawdown, not the whole 50K, but the drawdown. So 1 to 3% of 2,500, it's anywhere from 250 to 750, right? So basically, when you're taking trades, then you can say, you know what, I'm taking a trade and I'm risking 1 to 3% of the drawdown, 2,500. So now you have the amount of risk you're willing to take, and each person's risk is personal, basically. You know, every person has their own individual risk tolerance. So somebody will be like, hey, I'm okay with losing 250 per trade. Somebody's like, I'm okay with losing 500 per trade. Another person's like, I'll go the whole 750, maybe even 800, right? So it's personal, it's individual. And based on that, you know your system that you're trading, you just go, right? If you know the system you're trading gives you about 6 trades per day, you're like, you know what, 6 trades, and if I lose, let's say I lose all those 6 trades back to back, that's 250 or 750, 500, whatever it is. If I lose all those trades back to back, I've hit my drawdown limit and my account is gone. So then you say, you know what, maybe I'll go 250 per trade instead of 500, instead of 750. So you have to factor all those things, right? I'm talking about this because there was a question in the chat, and I can't say what my risk per se is, but these are the framework. This is the framework you would use to determine your risk profile and basically come up with the percentage you want to risk per trade. About 10 minutes away from market open. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, people. Like, share. This morning, Prime killed it overnight. TFP smoked it early this morning. ePro is killing it. So if you're interested in our automated systems, reach out to WBE Master on Telegram or Discord for access. You can also schedule a call with the WBE master to discuss what the terminator entails. So don't hesitate to reach out, sign up, join in on the fun.
Let's go.
Let's go. Morning, Ghost. Five minutes away from market open.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's like a fairly slow morning with some easy opportunities, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so if you capitalized on yesterday's teaching, you should be doing pretty good.
Absolutely.
You should be doing pretty good. All right, market's about to open, right?
Yep. Just about 2 minutes away.
Cool. We'll see what sits up here. The day. Again, no predictions, just trading what we see, and then capitalize on what you picked up yesterday to make some good progress.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're trying to come down. See if they blow through this fair value gap.
$20 seconds.
There we go. Beautiful.
Notes all flash red.
Sorry, what?
I said the notes all just flipped red.
Not quite sure I follow.
Tell me the volume profile.
Oh.
Yeah,
you gotta. When you're talking about stuff, you gotta call what you're calling.
Oh, you
You
were
say
thinking? Oh, no.
seven modes. I'm like, what is he talking about? All right, again, we're just waiting for this candle to close so we kind of get a sense of direction here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we have nothing so far. So this is probably gonna be an interesting day. I think it's gonna be an interesting day. Not like anything yet. Those buys look promising, but not liking them. Simply because of where it closed, right?
Yeah.
It's right at supply, demand and supply. Basically, we're just ranging right now, and you can tell from the 2-minute nodes as well on your volume profile. So, market's just in a range. I'm not really interested in executing right now. I'm just waiting it out. They're not doing shit right now, so there's no point in getting involved. Let's wait for a much cleaner break. See, everything's just tight, so you could be buying. Nah, there's nothing tick. I don't see anything piling up. I don't see any bulls coming in. I don't see any sellers stepping up. So we just wait. There's no point in getting involved. Still, I like buys coming off of 352. But again, we're just ranging. It's 4 minutes of range. So patience is gonna be key here. You're gonna win today. We haven't really made any lower lows, so I still like the buys. 52 up 70, and then out of 70 going into it's too tight though, going into 390, and then 390 over to 410, and then we could flash from 410. So again, if you're taking out 352s to 70s, you're doing pretty good. There you go, moving up. Let's see if we can break through here. But again, just a ranging market, right? So you tighten up your trails. We're just stuck. Demand, supply until we break out. Let's see if we break out this time. And nope. So it's right there. You can scalp it though. 52 to 70 is an easy scalp. That's an easy scalp. But you can't miss the entry. 352 has to be the entry. The moment you miss that entry or go any higher, you're bound to get slapped. So I'm just scalping that until we break out. Then I'm buying 352s. If you took yesterday's lesson, you know why I'm targeting bulls, right?
Yep.
To re-explain that, right? I'm buying for that very reason that we talked about yesterday. So I'm just targeting bulls, looking good right now, 100 and something ticks in profit, maybe 120. Again, 352s, right? So let's go, right? Like I said, just a little bit of patience. Price comes to you, you see what's about to happen, you take it. Right? We're just playing a 2-minute bar. 2-minute bar gave us a sense of direction. Market whiplashed, and we took our trade right off of 352, right?
Yeah.
And we smashed some targets there. 390 was one of the targets I called. Target smashed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they come right back down into the range. So we wait again. Okay. Again, I'm just scalping this until it doesn't work, right? So that was 352, 160 ticks. And we do it again. Right? So until the bulls lose 340, so I'd probably my stop is about 346. Come back down, take that out, I'm out. But again, it's a scalp trade, so every time I go up 10 points, I'm protecting. Okay, but stop me out again. Let's see what they do here. Some easy gains on the day already, depending on when you started and what you're trying to do. All right, back down 352, blowing right through it. So we got out of that one at break even. Okay, so let's see, do they get down below 340, right? Just be careful. So I wouldn't really be interested in trading any of this crap. Okay. And if you got your Trend Flow Pro, you can tell we're in a very tight range right now. Market's not expanding yet, right?
Yeah.
And there we go again, right? So it's hard for me to tell you to get in. That's not why we're here, right?
You don't have to.
You just have to be on top of your game, right? You just have to be on top of your game. You watch the rejection, you execute, right? Last entry 359 for me, and I'm already protected, right? Again, I'm scalping. Probably we've smashed Asian high, pulled back 384s, 390s. So I'm thinking if we are able to hold 369, buyers protect that and get over Asian high 390s, they could go all the way up to 407 retest. Okay, but again, there's a big supply level right at 407, right? So 410, 407 is a level to watch for. Okay. So hey, there you have it, right? I think we're gonna push up again here. And there we go. See if we can get 9-0, and then we're gonna go into this 410, 450 area, and I think the market will get clapped down right there. The bulls are gonna get slapped right around 440s, 450s. So let's see if we can get above this 488 and take that last 2-minute wick at 390. 388. I'll just call the last numbers, right? So you just pay attention to that. I can't read out the whole thing. So 88, if we take 88, you go to 405. 405 gives you 410. 410 gives you 440, 450. If we fail, we're coming back down into the range. And so you just keep buying the range. You just keep buying the range until we break. Okay. Now, if we get a candle closing below 352, 350 on, I'll say 350 on a 2-minute, then this might rotate to the downside. But overall, still bullish. Okay. And again, from your profile, you can mark off your nodes and you can kind of see who's going to hand what to what. So we might be coming back down now to retest that week at the bottom, but staying patient, right? Staying patient. Okay, here we go. Can they push it? Don't get trapped.
Yep.
Okay. So we're taking 47. Okay. Still nothing. Still nothing. Somebody's gonna get trapped. Somebody's even trying to push this lower, but bulls are stronger right around this level. 340s, 347s. If they get below that, then they can push back to test that week down at the bottom, 317. Okay. 317s. Okay, there you go, right? So again, easy stuff, right? Just get a good read on it. They got below 352 this time with a bigger candle, close below that level right around 341. They took the 341s, we took a sell. Took a sell down to 305. We were looking for that week at the bottom. The week was 318, 317. We took that week and came all the way down to 305. Boom, done. Right? So
Yep.
you can trail that sell if you got in the sell. Right? Again, I was more bullish, but you can see the rejections are 390, and then we've tried to push back up. We don't get back above 390. So what happens? Price rolls over down to our level 341 that we're looking for, gets below 340, 337s, you take a trade. You take the trade to look for the week at the bottom. That week was 318, 317. We take that week, you come back down to 305. Right? So now we watch. Right? Do they reject this and go back up 329, 330 for a retest? And then do they blow through that to go back higher, which turns this whole thing into a ranging shit show? Or do they just roll through and come down to the 300s? And I think 300s are not out of the question, right? 300s done, right? So again, easy gains on the day, right? Should be green, 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 green everywhere.
Green from 1 a.m.
All right, so you got that. You should be trailing that trade. Okay, if you got that sell, you should be trailing the heck out of that sell trade. Beautiful move. Beautiful move. So if we get through this, then we're coming down 240, right? Coming down 40s. Coming down 40s. Beautiful.
And if you're in the on the stream, YouTube stream, and you can't follow what's going on in the premium channel, it's basically the same thing you're getting on your chat. You take the sell that popped up, you should be up more than 200 ticks right now. So make sure you're protected and all that good stuff. Yeah, we smoked 380 ticks on the stream. So, just an FYI. Sorry, Ghost, didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, good. See, this market can move back higher. Yeah, I can't even call a move. I can't give you another trade. I think I should be done though. Those are some pretty good trades. I should be done. I don't think I need to call anything else out.
We are stuck between the PDO and the PDC.
I think we've dropped lower though. Price keeps moving lower here. I think we'll get another drop. Heavy selling coming in here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Probably 240s. Coming down 240s will be the next level down. Let's see. $240s. If you break 240, you come down to 207. Again, I wouldn't be trying to sell here, right? We're already too low on the move, right? So you're looking for a pullback and then a continuation, right? And so I want to see price pull back, stay below 300s, reject that area or reject right above 390s, and then push one more leg down, right? Make a big push to the downside, down 240s, right? You get through 240s, you go lower into 20s, and then 20s push you at 200, right? Ultimately, we're looking for a bearish move because I think this whole relief rally was kind of a dead cat bounce. Okay, we should be able to come back down about 160s, 165, 168, right? So you just have to be patient, wait for the next trade to set up and execute. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I was to look for a trade, this would be the entry right now, 272. Right, coming up that rejection at 290, right? Get the candle to close below 270s, and I'm in the trade for a sell. And that's going to be a sell continuation. I'm selling low, so I'm going to light on the position. Bang! Look at that. I hope you're all making money. I really hope you're making a shit ton of money. Okay, that was an easy trade, right? Called it, and we smoked it. Okay. If you know anything about how I trade, right, when the market is ranging, I'm going down 30-second time frame is my entry. I'm not entering on a 2 minute because it's going to be too late to get a trade, right? By the time you execute on that close, I'm already in the trade and I already gave you the entry. Entry was the moment we took out 270. We took out 270 and flashed right down 237, 240, boom, target smashed, right? So we're going to play a very simple game here. I'm looking for small pullbacks, execute, small pullbacks, execute, small pullbacks, execute, until we get down to 220, down 220 to 200s. Just easy money. Be careful though, because your OSOB is telling you what? So he's telling you
down there.
Or sold, yeah.
Yeah, so you need some pullbacks. You need some decent pullbacks back into the 280s, 290s, 300s. I'd love to see a pullback into those areas. And if they hold, then we find an entry lower, right? Selling this low now is too risky, so I'm kind of gonna wait. I'm gonna wait this out. I don't want to resell these lows. You know, entries look good, but you have to be quick on your fingers, right? If you're not quick, you stay out. Stay out. Got it?
Yep.
Interest is going to be everything, right? So again, always be to the save. You don't sell low. You know, we sold that last 270, cleared, right? So now we're in getting some kind of consolidation on lower time frame, right? So I mean, it's moving pretty quick, right? Rejection of 90s, you could have taken a trade there, but too quick. I mean, I want to see the OSOB lift up a little, so maybe we get a push above 390, get a little bit above Asian high, right? Pretend to buy, reject, and then sell, right? So I wouldn't be trying to. Don't try to buy, don't try to sell. Your buys are going to come in about 310. If you're going to buy, price has to break and close above 310, right? Then you can buy. Other than that, you're looking for sells, right? Because if we move up 310, 290s to 310 reject, you look for another sell, right? You look at those nodes to get rejected, get taken out, boom, sell it back down, okay? Now, if you're frisky, you know, you can keep scalping. You can keep scalping 270. Right, 270 down, 270 down. You keep scalping that. That is a sell trade right there, right? There's sells there, and we are trapping bulls as they try to lift. Okay, so you can keep selling 270 until 270 doesn't work. Okay, Now, looking at this, looking at 2 minute, you can see that beautiful rejection candle, right? So be careful, right? So they're gonna try to push this back to 310. If they can get above 290, right? So you can do 290 to 310, you get yourself a nice 20-point move. Okay. Again, market was tight, which is a sign of a range. Broke out of that range, and we are making a move. Okay. You can see how those 290s are just getting sold, right? Tell me 290 we get sold. So we get above 290, you know what's going to happen. We're going to squeeze back up, right? So you can take a buy above 290, 310, above 310, you can hold, right? And I'll go back into the fair value gap at 324. Okay. But again, everybody trying to buy 290, 280 is getting smoked. You need price to get above that level before you can buy. Right? And then once you get below 70, I'm selling. I'm just scalping. 5 to 10 points, 10 points, protect. 10 points, protect. 70. Right? So 70 to 60, I'm protecting. Right? That's an easy read. Okay. They get above 290, they're gonna squeeze this back up. Okay. So let's see what happens when they come back to 90. There's some really easy reads. So it's just how you execute, right? If you execute with patience, you gonna make it. If you execute randomly, rapidly, there's a high chance you won't make it. Okay. Let's see if we can get some heavy selling here. It's just not happening. Right? We're getting down here and we've slowed down. So I need to see price get down below 260s. Okay. Everybody should be super green on the day. Really green on the day. All right, there we go. Can we flash? Can we flash the 50? Can we flash 50? So again, if you took the 270 again, you should be protected, right? Again, calling easy trades. This is going to be my last one for the stream. If you're looking for more action, you can join. You can join the group. You can join the group. I don't make it too complicated. Don't make it too complicated. All right, there we go. Did we smash 320? 327, 320 almost, right? So this candle, decision candle, should be able to smash 320. Again, nothing complicated, right? We can sweep through 330s, then we come down to the 200s. There we go. 327s. Can we get to 200? Right? Everybody in the ground are trying to buy, and we are just smoking it. 20 smashed. 20.
They call me market daddy, daddy, daddy. They call me market papi, papi, papi. Money, money, money.
Just tag the 32.8, 38.2, sorry. Machine barriers. What's a thing? Oh. 198 income.
Okay. All right. So there you go. There you have it. 200's coming down. Right. Again, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. If you're not here, I don't know what to tell you. If you're looking for some complicated stuff, like, you know, whatever's out there, I don't have it. Right? Keep my life easy. I like to make easy money when I see it. That's all trading is supposed to be. It's supposed to be easy. Okay. Trading is supposed to be easy. If you're complicating it, doing a little too much, that's on you. All right. So let's see here. How much are we up? We should be up about 600 ticks if you took the trades that I called. Those trades that I called in the morning. You should be up close to 1,000 ticks on the day if you scalped those moves and then took the big move. Small move to the upside, big move to the downside, right? This trade is up 640 ticks for me, and I'm just trailing tight now. Stop sitting right above 324s, because if you take back 324s for me, it's game over, right? It's game over. So I'm just trailing probably by one candle at a time. We're up about 800 ticks on the move, and you should be killing it, right? If you're not, I don't know what to tell you. I can't save you. Okay? Can't save you. Okay, this is how you make $20,000 on a day. Nice and easy. Don't gotta sweat anything. Okay. Don't have to sweat shit. Just gotta pay attention to a few easy things, right? 200 smoked, right? 200 smoked, we're coming down 178. That's gonna be the next level, right? Again, everybody and their grandma were trying to buy what? We're trying to buy the 290s. What I say, price has to get above the 290. So you look for that close on the 32nd, because the market is tight. It's ranging, right? You get the close at above 290 on a 30-second time frame or 2-minute time frame, you can execute a buy. You don't get that close, you don't buy, right? There's nothing for you to buy except getting clapped. Now, you don't sell this low, right? Everybody and their grandma trying to pile into sales down here. We're at 180, 178 smashed, right? Just call that target. Target got smashed. Why would you be trying to sell? Right? Also be saying overextended. Why would anybody and their grandma try to sell? Don't try to sell this, right? Don't try to sell this. You look for a pullback into a node and then you sell. You look for a pullback to a key level and then you sell, right? Ultimately, we are still bearish, but you don't just sell because we are bearish, right? You look for entries where it makes the most sense, right? And right now, the area that's making the most sense to me is either this fair value gap that we're pulling into right now, right? Which means we have to stay below Tokyo low 240s. If we take the 240s and go higher, then price moves into the next fair value gap, which is 259s, right? We close above 259, we're moving higher into 270s. We get to the 270s and we can't break above the 270s, you can look to short this thing again, right? We stay below Tokyo low, and I'm gonna wait for this candle to close on the 30-second time frame so I can get a good read on direction, right? But I'd be looking for a trade right below 220s if I was gonna sell. Look for a trade, candle coming close below 220, I would look for a sell. Otherwise, what you're gonna get is a 30-second gap inversion. Price pulls back into the fair value gap at 226, 230s, and then pushes on higher gap at the 260s. 260 goes to about 270. Okay, you gotta make it make sense by keeping it simple. You cannot overcomplicate this shit. All right, so what did we see? If you look at what was happening as the market was moving down into these 178s, you get aggressive selling, right? That's why you have the wicks everywhere. Everybody trying to pile in for sales, bang, 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 and what happened? Price pulls right back. What do we do over here? We wait, because the OSOB is what? It's oversold, right? So we cannot jump in when the market is oversold, right? You can go land whatever strategy you want to land. To you, I just keep it simple. Everything is simplified into very simple, very basic, easy to read tools. I don't have time for complicated. Okay, you don't make money with complex. I've taught the complex stuff, I've taught the simple stuff, I've seen it all. Okay, and what we have here is the easiest way to make money. easiest way to make money. We get a good read all the time. Okay, so anyway, what am I looking for? Ultimately, I'm looking for price to come back, retest those 250s, 270s. We reject that area, then I'm looking for resell. Okay, I'll look for re-entry to sell, and I'd be looking to sell this back down to what? Down to these beautiful 100s, right? And I'll be looking to sell this lower. Okay. You just gotta find the moves that speak to you, the moves that mean that you can make money with ease, right? Those are the trades you take. Don't take anything too complicated, right? I could entertain a sell here. I like this level after that rejection. Again, trying to build up, we fail. Get a 30-second close below, what was that, level 34, right? It's hard for me to read out the entire number. So 34s, boom, for a trade, and then your 28s for a trade. There you go. 10 points protect until we roll this shit over. It's that simple. Nothing too complicated. Okay. Nothing too complicated. Anybody take that sell? Right? What I say? I said I was interested. Right? Said I was interested. 230s, 10 points protect. That's almost 30-point trade. Right? You can't go wrong around here. Right, 30-point trade into the fair value gap. Question is, do they roll over those 200s to continue lower, or do we now start to bounce and start to squeeze these bears and push this thing back up? Right, overall, again, bearish sentiment. Okay, but all depends on how we react at 178. Can we sweep these 200s to go lower? Right? Or do we reject here and try for a move back into the 290s, 300s? And if we do get back up there, I will be very interested in selling the crap out of all this. Okay. Again, easy read, easy gains. Nothing too complicated. Okay. Time check. 10:06. I'm gonna call it a day at 10:30. I'll hang out in the Discord for a little bit for our premium members, and then I will be out by 11 o'clock. Okay, that's a quick, about what, 1 hour day, 30-minute day. We don't have to do too much. We don't have to do too much.
Right.
It's easy to sit here and stare at a screen all day, pretend to take action, pretend to trade, and people lose money all the day doing that. We come in, and in about 30 minutes, we're done for the day, right? The day. That was an easy trade. Close to 700, 800 ticks on here. Okay. If you fail, honestly, you're choosing to fail. If you come to this live stream and you fail, you're choosing to fail. We don't talk too much. We don't have time for all the mumbo jumbo. We're here to execute, walk away, right? We don't have time for all the bullshit. So you get premium content, premium trades, and you're out. All right, let's see how we're doing. Market is pulling back up. Again, we're failing to make a lower low below the rate. We are not taking out 200s. If you were paying attention, I said we come into this fair value gap, and if that fair value gap holds, price going to try to push back up, right? So right now you're trading between the 250s and the 200s. So 50 and 00, those are the levels you're trading between, right? So what we want to see is price close below the 200s for a push to the downside, right? Or price close above 250 for a push into 260 and a push into 270, then right around 290, 300, we would be interested in taking another sell. Okay, if you do sell, again, I have a level at 230, 235. If you do sell that level, that is a 10-point protect type of move. Okay, and there you go, flashing right back down. 10 points protect, 10 points protect, 10 points protect. Right? Don't make it too complicated. Okay, 10 points protect until we roll through the 200s. Once we roll through those 200s, you get a 30-second close, a 2-minute close below that 200 level. Then you can get a push down into the 150s. Okay, your first stop will be 180 incoming, and then if you get below 180, you can look for a move to do what? There goes 180, right? So again, I can't make this shit up. You just have to pay attention and stay close. That's all, right? That is all. If you've never seen a $40,000 day, these are the kind of days when we do that kind of shit. Because the read is easy, so I can afford to full blow my account, right? I can afford to full put on as many contracts as I want, because again, the read on the move is super easy, right? Do about 3 or 4 of those trades, you're up 20K on the day, 30K, 40K, 50K. I don't care what you do, but execute. Execute. Okay. It's not hard. Hard lives in the brain. Easy lives on the charts. Question is, how much are you willing to lose to make some good money, right? How long are you willing to wait to make some good money, right? We don't rush trades, right? We don't rush trades. Okay. All right, there we have it, right? So we just scored ourselves a nice 1.8 there on that continuation move. Again, entries were about 230. Worst case entry about 217 down into 178, 170, 180, right? Levels that I just called. You can't go wrong. Okay. You cannot go wrong. Right? And if you're scared, you stay cash heavy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Where we at right now? 168. All right. Let's see if we can get down to the one. Again, we don't rush, because what the OSOB is showing is oversold. This market could diverge for a whole freaking day, right? Again, I'm looking for a pullback and get a decent pullback. Market fails to take a sudden level into a fair value gap. I look at the nodes. They fail to take a sudden node, pretend to buy into sell, because the overall market is bearish. Bearish now until we get above the 250s. If we start to push above 250s, we can entertain buys. As long as we are still trading lower, we're looking to sell this market. I'm gonna keep selling it until we can't sell it anymore, right? What do I mean by we can't sell it anymore? We'll get to a point where the 2-minute will start to consolidate and it will stop making lower lows, right? When that time comes and we're not making any lower lows, we start anticipating a bullish move, start anticipating a reversal. As we anticipate reversals, we wait for the node to be taken out, right? Pretend to sell, take out a node, look for a buy, execute. Okay? Time check 1011. Right? Do we get a push lower into the 150s? And this is the trend that comes down to the 150s. Okay. Nothing too complicated, just easy reads. Okay, I don't like complicated. Complicated don't make money. All right, so we're not getting that push lower. Market is bouncing back up here, but we're sitting in a heavy supply zone, right? This 210 all the way to about 249 is all supply. And so you're probably gonna see a lot of rejection in that area, right? Every time we come up to 20s, you're probably gonna see a big rejection, right? You're gonna see a big rejection. Again, selling is over when we do what? When we stop putting in lower lows. As long as we're still making, we are still going lower, right? If you have Trend Flow Pro, you'd have Trend Flow Pro on the lower time frame, and then you're kind of looking for price to get above, right?
Yeah.
Right. You're looking for price to get above your bands. If it gets above your bands, and you're looking for a buy. Right now, everything is still bearish. We're trading below the bands. There's nothing for us to really do as far as buying. It's everything for us to do with selling, and that's what we're gonna do. Keep selling the market. The market says we can't sell it no more. We're gonna keep selling it. Right.
That's right.
We gotta keep selling and selling and selling until it says no more. All right, let's see. Go and breathe for a bit here. Let the market breathe, let the market pulse a little bit. All right? You're gonna get a good catch. You don't have to be busy all the time, right? Sometimes you just sit and watch, let it sit up, especially as it starts to slow down. So we're just gonna watch it now. Right? We've made enough money on the day. It's time to chill out. So looks like price is trying to come back into these 224s, and we are chill. We are chill right now. Okay. Okay.
For those on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, share with your friends what you have access to. Let them join, let them participate, let them enjoy the fun as well. Let them make money with you. And to join our premium channel, reach out to WBE Master on Discord or Telegram for access.
We are just chilling. Excuse me. So again, we just came back into that gap, 240s, right? Again, can't make this shit up, right? 240s, 250s, just keep your life easy. Keep your life easy. So let's see if price does wipe out 220s, you can re-enter for a sell. Nothing too complicated. TradingView is getting really fancy with all these tools, man. They got a full-blown volume footprint chart. They got a time price opportunity chart. Got a lot of good stuff. It's more like a line chart. I don't know, they're getting really fancy with this. It's pretty good. Alright, there you go. Still above 240s, so we got no action. 240s is still supply. So you need close above 250 if you're gonna go for a buy. Okay. So don't rush. There's nothing to rush for. If you rush, probably lose. So there you go again, rejecting about 250, coming right back down. What I say, close above 250, right? Is where you find a trade. You don't close above that, you got no trade. You don't have a trade. If you don't close above 250s, you got nothing. Okay. Can they roll this over? Becomes the question, right? No rush. We are just chilling. So if I was going to look for a sell with good confirmation again, I want to see price get below 205. So price below 205, I can entertain a sell. Again, everything we've done today has been called out live, right? This is very little of this, very little of my gains, TFP and Prime, but those did pretty good early in the morning. Okay, those did pretty good early in the morning, gave us our early morning gains. You wake up to some, good gains. Spirits are high, and you focus on, simple executions. Make a little extra on the day and call it good.
100%.
Again, no interest for me in selling until we get below 2. That's the only time I'll be. 205 is a sell. 202 is a sell. Anything below 202, you're late. Okay. If you sell below 202, anything below 202, you'll be late on the trade. Okay. Again, can't make any of this up. Can't make it up. Okay, what I said, 205s, right? 205s you sell, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just waiting here. We get a nice close. I mean, we had a nice close there, 203. So you can look for a sell inside. Price comes back down 205, you can sell it. You take a sell. If you're being patient, we're not 2 minute, you can take a 2-minute sell. If 2-minute candle breaks below 200, you can take that. Okay. Now be careful though, because what do we talk about? We said at some point price will be done selling, right?
Yeah.
And so if we look closely, what's starting to happen? OSOB is starting to rise, right, out of that oversold territory, and the market is not making lower lows yet, right? So it looks like the sellers are being trapped right around 200s, right? And so they need to sell 200 out of this 205 into 200, flash lower about 190, and then price can sell down into the 50s. Okay, right now it's mostly a sideways market until it breaks out, right? If we're not making lower lows, there's a high chance the market will do what? The market will move to make higher highs. Okay.
Yep.
So we do need to flash out that 200 to continue lower. So like I said, price comes back down at 203, 205, you sell, right? It's going to be a 10-point protect. 10-point protect. 203, 205, you're looking at 190s. We smash 190, you protect. Okay, can't make this up. Really can't make it up. Okay.
Psych check. Everyone doing okay?
Doing all right.
Everybody better be doing okay. Everybody better be doing okay. All right, let's see what they want to do here. Do they want to flash or do they want to bounce and go higher? Looks like they want to go up. Well, they get above 680. Right. Just be careful. You're playing the 2.5 fair value gap, right? Do we flash or do we push, right? Again, interested in buys above 250, selling right about 205s, going for 10 points, right? 190s, come down 190, I'm out, right? Type of thing. So let's see if this rejection can lead to something. We're just in a sideways market right now. I really don't see us going anywhere. We're just stuck. We are just stuck right now. There we go, beautiful trap. Let's see if we can get through those 200s this time. Again, be careful on the bearish move, because if we can't get through 200s, then this tells me we're stuck for a move to the upside. Okay, this is not looking pretty at all. We're gonna put one more leg down, we're consolidating a push up, right? Just gotta be careful. So we get 250, then they're trying to push for that. You know, first it would be 290 with bands, and then you go into that fair value gap right around 320s. I might actually entertain a funny buy. Right now it's house. Anything goes when it's house money, so I could buy actually. Let me see. I'm probably gonna entertain a buy right around. Entertain a buy there. Entertain a buy at 35. Very tight stop. I'll probably put a stop at 200. Okay, stops at 200. I'm trying to entertain 235, and I'm looking for 330s. Okay, I'm looking to go for that imbalance at the top, which is sitting right about 318, 317. Okay, so we close above 35. I'll be interested in buying this. I'll entertain a buy. Get below 200, you get out. Right? Below 200, you get out. Let's see what they want to do here. We are slowing down. If these bulls fail, this thing's gonna hit 300 and it's just gonna go rock bottom. Okay, 200 is the massive trap. Tier 35s, let's see if we can go. So we can go through 35 to 40. So you can kind of put a range here. Yeah, you put a range here. Trying to go point buy 35s. It's kind of like a midpoint buy. 35s and below 200s. I'm trying to sell. I'm trying to buy 235s. You can see here we're not going anywhere. All right, time check 10:28. Maybe it's 10:30. We can shut down the live and head over to Discord and do a quick recap because I gotta get out of here till 11 o'clock.
Yep.
All right. Again, think about what I just said, right? At some point, selling is gonna stop because we need a big pullback to entertain a decent what? To entertain a decent bear move, right? If we're gonna continue bearish, at some point we have to consolidate, break a little higher, back into our higher bands, which is about 287, go fill the gap, which is about 310, 320, and then price can consider melting back down again, right? Can't keep selling forever. There has to be some kind of structure, right? You took a 235, 10 points, protect, right? 10 points, protect. Okay. I'm going in 235s, 10 points, protect. Simple. Not trying to do too much. Not trying to do too much. Simplicity wins every day. Okay. Every day. Again, just ranging. Nothing to do right now. Just chilling. You know what it's gonna do? It's gonna take off. Right? At some point, it's gonna take off without us. Hopefully not. But I think it's getting ready for a breakout. Upside or downside, either way, it's gonna break out. So when we get above 50, then it's gonna go, right? So 35 is your end by the 50s because it could be a trap. You have to be smart about your entries, right? If I give you 335, then you'll be about 3, right? If you get at 350s, you get trapped, right? Get trapped at 350 and then this thing flashes down and you're stuck at 350. 35, 40 protect, 35, 40 protect. What's the entry should be? See that, right? Came up 350s and trapped again. So you don't want to be the guy that's trying to buy into that node, right? If you're looking at your 2-minute chart, you don't want to be the person trying to buy into that bear node. It looks like a bear node, but it's a trap. It's a trap until you get above it, right? So every time price comes into that, you sell 350, but you don't want to be buying those 350. Okay. So if I'm looking for buys, my buy is 220, 235, right? 20, 35, that's the last buy. Is 35 or about 40, that's the last buy. You buy 50s, you're gonna get trapped, and you just got trapped if you bought that, right? 10 points protect, 10 points protect. We don't buy the 50. Okay, we don't buy the 50, and you can see how coming off the 50, guess what? Sellers step right back in. Okay, it's a bear node right there. It's a trap, right? It's a trap. You don't buy that, right? Now, can we get below 220, take out this last week over at 210, get below 200 and force this thing lower, right? I've been playing around this level for too long. Maybe it's about time they push lower. But again, be careful because of what? OSOB, extended divergences, all that good stuff pointing to what? Potential reversal. So if we don't get a seller coming in to get below 210, to get below the 200s, we are still trying to attempt a bullish move, right? Okay, there we go, 200s, right? So if you got that trade right about, that was the week at 209, 210, again, 10 points protect, right? Can the sellers make a new low? Can the sellers make a new low? Can they get below these 80s to make a new low? You gotta be careful again. Don't try to sell these lows because they could trap you. They could trap you, right? If a seller at 200 does not add more to push this lower, you could get trapped. And there goes a beautiful sell. They are pushing. The question is, can they push below 180s to go to 150s? Okay. If you took the sell, you're in with me, 180s. Okay, I'm protected. Can they take 180s to go lower? So again, 150 trap, right? You try to buy there, you're gonna get trapped, and that's what just happened, right? That is what just happened. Now, I'm pretty sure some idiot tried to buy 250. I hope not in this group. Okay, I'm just pretty sure somebody out there on the interwebs tried to buy 250. And what I say, don't buy 250. How many times I say over and over and over? I say, don't buy the 250. You're late. The last entry is about 240 for a 10-point potential, right? 10 points protect. Price got up to 253. You are protected. We flip that. We roll back down again. Right, fake move to the upside, we roll back down through the node, you start to sell 230s. You're looking for the week at 209, 210. We get that week, price comes down to 200s. We blow through the 200s, we come down to 187, 178. We just came back down there. Now there's an idiot trying to sell that level too. Right? Somebody out there, somebody out there busy trying to sell 180. Don't be selling 180. Your last entry was 200. Right? Now all we need is a flash down 170 and then down 150. Right? Don't be that guy that's trying to sell lows. Somebody out there on the internet is selling 180. You sold 200. That was your worst entry. Okay? Because this could very well be a trap. You could sell into a trap. We're approaching demand, right? Why would you? Right? Why would you? We could be setting up for a bullish move, right? Extended divergence, equal lows across the board. We could set up for a bullish move, right? So now for me, if price was to leave this, this is interesting. Get above 206, I would take a buy. Okay. Oof. 160 is done. So somebody, right, is doing what? A whole lot of nothing right now. Just waiting. Can we get 150? I think we're gonna get 150 next. Right? We're gonna get 150, and then what's gonna happen? Some media is gonna try to short. Right? 159. Now you just gotta run. I want to sell. You just hold, right? 7 points to 150. Don't be the guy that shorts 160. You're late. You're trailing. Right now, our trail is sitting right above this candle at 75. Okay, just patience. Okay, just patience. He kept trapping that 150 guy, 150, 150, 150, 150. Somebody trying to buy up there, kept getting trapped. Okay. Can we get 150? If we flash 150, careful. We either roll through the 150, just go. What's going to happen? There's going to be a trap at 150. Right? Market likes to make those extended divergences, so maybe we'll get down. Right? Ultimately, bearish on the day. Right? Okay, gave you the entire trade. Easy money. Are we there yet? 150 smashed, right? 150 smashed. Alright, can we get down to 140? Can we get down to 140? Okay, be careful here because we could flip this. We already smashed 150. There we go. 140 is about to be done. I cannot make this shit up. Okay, can't make it up. All I can do is make it easy for you, but I can't make it up. Okay, so now 120 to 65. Right? Time check 10:38. We can shut down the live stream and Discord, and we can call it a day so I can get out of here. I'm done calling trades. You can trail this. Get hold on to it, get out, you can do whatever you want to do. But there you have it. There you have it. That's it, folks. That's it for me. I hope you made money. Loads of it. Okay.
All right, people. So our first trade, just a recap, our first trade of the day was at 8:32 for those on the stream. 8:32. that ran up 230 ticks. Then at 9:20, we got a buy. And then 2 candles later, we got a sell. So that buy was a loss for 80 ticks. Then we got the sell at 9:26. We got another sell at 9:38. The 9:26 sell, it never hit stop loss. And if you held, it's currently running 923 ticks. So overall profit for the day is over 1,000 ticks of 3 trades. Simple system, size accordingly, and you always win. Okay? As always, don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video, invite your friends to join you in feasting. And if you want to join the premium channel to get up-to-date, on-the-spot updates and trade ideas, reach out to WBE Master on Discord or Telegram for access. Also, if you want to get access to our automated trading system, G Terminator, reach out to WBE Master, schedule a call to discuss access to the system. Once again, this has been another episode of WBE TV. 177 days out of 200 in the books. See you again tomorrow. Have an awesome day, everyone.
Yes, sir.
This game continues to push.
Yeah, 120 is done, right? 120 is done, and we are coming down to the 60s.